Hi, I'm here from San Diego. I've actually been buying properties with Jason for a little over 3 years now. We have a total of 14 through Jason Hartman Group. And we got to meet a lot of the property specialists who introduced us to various markets. We're actually in 4 markets right now. And we came here this time in Hawaii, first of all, to enjoy the beautiful paradise, but also to find a few more areas or properties that we wanted to invest in. I thought it was nice here at Profits in Paradise that there were fewer people, so you were actually able to ask a lot more questions and get answers not only from Jason and the specialists that are in the room, but also from some other folks that have invested with Jason Hartman Group as well.
Yeah, I'm David Nelson. We're from Folsom, California. We met Jason in 2016, and you are?
I'm Gina, his wife.
So what we did was in March of 2016, we started listening to podcasts, and a month later I got a hold of Sarah Liskey in his organization, and we bought our first property in April 2016 in Georgia, and it was a great learning experience. We started going to events, been to a couple of Meet the Masters and several JHUs, and the best thing, one of the greatest things that I could just advise people is to show up to the events, not only for the great education material, but for the networking opportunities that you will get. They're priceless, and the cost of these events it's so cheap. And investing in your own future is so invaluable. So I just recommend everybody get involved and do that.
It's been fun, and I followed his lead. I had no idea. We were corporate rats, so we were definitely doing the 401k, thing that we were taught, and it just was amazing to meet a whole bunch of investors and learn after we realized we could not retire on what we had put away, that really real estate was our ticket.
We want to control our freedom, and that's through real estate is the best way for us.
Yeah.
I'm Brian Montesi from San Diego.
And I'm Raylene Montesi from San Diego as well. What's nice about Jason Hartman's opportunity is that it's very well laid out, it's easy to understand. It's not just about the investment in real estate. It talks about the economy and how that's going to affect, future purchases. So it's just nice to get an overall picture as opposed to just, a realtor or a broker who's saying, here, this is what we have to offer.
And just get a lot of just general information on how the market's doing, and also more strategies in terms of what makes sense to invest in real estate. We've been doing it for 15 years.
So my name is Ross. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I actually met Jason at another conference nearly 2 years ago. Just this year it came to the point where I thought, you know what? I need to start looking back into that real estate thing. I got a little bit of extra cash and I need to figure out what to do with it, and delved real hard into the podcast. I probably listened to, the last 200 podcasts or something. Part of the things that I found the most interesting were regarding the Series LLC and how that was handled. Also getting into my first properties here soon, dealing with the transfer of a property into an LLC and how to handle that properly. It seems so far that it's really worth it. A little bit of a flight, but I'd say it's still worth it, especially with all the education stuff here. I'm looking forward to going to the Venture Alliance after this as well, getting some of that really close one-on-one time, talking to the people that are doing this, being successful at it. There's no downside to me right now, so I'd say totally do it.
Brad Jacobson from Ogden, Utah, and fairly new to the real estate world. Been involved for about a year now. My number one takeaway from today, it's hard to say. There's been so many things to take away. I loved the seminar started with information about the upcoming recession, and then also the current state of the economy with rising inflation rates. And I thought that was fascinating. Interesting to know how the higher interest rates affect investors, and also what to expect from a recession standpoint in regards to the real estate market across the country. Jason's approach to real estate is unique in the sense that it's secure, it's safe. Jason's one of the few real estate gurus per se that I know that focuses on building wealth in booming economic times and also in recessions. And I think Jason's the absolute best at building profits over the long term, despite the changing markets.
Hi, my name is Mathias. I have been with the network for the last 2.5 years. I enjoyed this particular conference, meeting the two new local market specialists that are here. I also like meeting the new lender that they had over here this time as well, and along interacting with other investors as well.
Hello, my name is Maggie Mathias. There's many aspects to what he's providing. So not only is he giving you the turnkey model with the providers here, the finance counselors as well, but the CPAs that come to the event, attorneys. There's a lot of information that comes through him and through, the Jason Hartman group. So I think he's unique with the podcast and with the events that he hosts for educating new buyers.
So my name is Joe McBreen. I've been working with Jason and Platinum Properties and all of his investment counselors for about 5 years now. We attend most of the conferences that they put on. I think if you're on the fence, I think it's a great idea to listen to the podcast. I think that gives you a good feel for some of the educational materials that you're going to hear at the events. It's certainly very widespread in terms of information. And then when you come to the event with the turnkey providers that are here, the market specialists that are here, learning from them directly and hearing from them directly and seeing their inventory directly, you really will resonate based on what you've heard on the podcast. So it's very valuable to be here.
I'm Lawrence Allman from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm here with my wife, Zainab Allman. I would say Jason, I guess what you say, it doesn't have a lot of fluff. It's real, I guess, authentic, and I can tell he's speaking from the heart and speaking from experience and not just trying to sell you something.